Hashtags. A great way to gain yourself a bigger viewership, right? Well, maybe not anymore. One of our viewers asked, would you say that hashtags still matter as much as they did 3 years ago? That is a great question. Many Instagram experts are currently freaking out about the latest algorithm changes, claiming that it could spell the end of hashtags on Instagram. After analyzing a few major Instagram accounts, it was clear that some of the biggest influencers are not using hashtags anymore, yet still gaining the exact same amount of exposure. But does this mean that if you want to create some momentum and growth for your account, that you should just ignore hashtags altogether? Well, we still recommend keeping in mind that hashtags still play a huge role in the Instagram ecosystem. In this video, I'm going to go into further detail about how hashtags are still your friends and will gain you positive results. Now, with the help of its official Instagram creators account, let's imagine what they are saying about hashtags after the latest algorithm change. 3 to 5 hashtags? Now, we've often wondered how many hashtags that you should use to maximize your post's reach. With a maximum of 30 at your disposal, it is often pondered whether it's better to use all 30 or just 3 to 5 more industry and audience specific. Effectively, a type of quality versus quantity debate. Now, there's good reasons behind both ideas. On the one hand, using all 30 will cause your post to appear in many more searches performed on Instagram. However, those searches could be clogged up somewhat with thousands of irrelevant posts that have only used a hashtag due to its potential reach. On the other hand, using a few but more specific hashtags may not gain you as much reach. However, you will gain more relevant viewers of your post. The numbers may not be as large, but you're bound to gain more followers and interactions from it, as the views will be coming from your target audience. Studies have shown that using all 30 hashtags can gain an extra 600% traffic, which is huge and must not be ignored.
In the end, we found that using 30 hashtags drove 600% more impressions on the post versus posts that had 3 to 5 hashtags only.
Yes.
That is to say, using 30 hashtags provided more reach on the post compared to 3 to 5.
But how much of that 600% will be made up of people who are fully part of your target audience? Whichever way you choose, 30 or 3, both will have a positive effect. It's up to you to decide which effect you'd prefer. Now, according to many Instagram experts, the actual hashtags themselves are becoming a little bit irrelevant. This is down to Instagram's apparent attempt to create their own search engine optimization technology. In effect, they're trying to imitate what Google search has done all along. Simply pick out the keywords from a block of text, regardless of whether there's a hashtag in front of it or not.
For instance, in this example right here, I searched up the keyword social media. That term was not in this hashtag area, and instead it was in the captions. And so what that tells me is that now in today's algorithm, you are able to put keywords in your captions, and Instagram will still recognize your post and push your post out to relevant users.
It's becoming clear that Instagram isn't just focusing on the hashtags within a post, but the whole caption itself. Now, something not known for sure yet is which one is more effective, a hashtag or text in caption. So for us, we'd say keep going with the hashtags for now. This is clearly new technology that they're rolling out, so it may not be as effective as you would want it to be just yet. Something that Instagram does suggest to try and do is to use hashtags your fans already use and follow. The idea behind this would be to put yourself in a position to maximize your potential of appearing in as many of their searches as possible. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can go about doing this. Firstly, you could do it manually by checking your fans' posts one by one and reading comments and captions, but this would be extremely time consuming for anyone with more than a few followers. Luckily, there is a simpler way. You can utilize tools such as Brand24 to do all of the hard work for you, allowing you more time to focus on your content. If you do wish to monitor your own brand or your competition via Brand24, then all you need to do is to go down to the Analysis tab and scroll down to the Trending Hashtag section. You will see hashtags used by people and when they've talked about you on the internet. Using this simple, effective practice will save you so much time and worry about working out which hashtags to use. You'll wish you used it sooner. Right, so once you've taken everything we've told you into account, from the number of hashtags to the new SEO Instagram is offering, the question is, what hashtags should you use? Well, according to Instagram themselves, there are 5 different types of hashtags that you could use for your posts. These are as follows: location, such as places or countries. Branded, which would be like your brand or event. Industry, by this they mean very niche hashtags relevant to the industry you're in. Community, so hashtags for a very specific community you wish to target. And finally, descriptive, which helps expand upon the details within your actual post. It's very important to take these categories into account when thinking about which hashtags you wish to use. Promoting your brand, think more branded and industry. Is your post more casual? Think community or descriptive. If your hashtags fit into what you're attempting to promote or who you're attempting to connect with, then they will do the job you want them to. Well, I do hope that's cleared a few things up in terms of what Instagram seems to be doing with their hashtag format. Let us know in the comment section below if you have any further questions, because we just love to hear from you. But that's it from me today. I've been Josh from Brand24. Thanks for watching.